Hello everyone. I wanted to do this yesterday, but excuses aside, I ran out of time because of my own things, probably. So I intended to get away from it, plenty of reasons, but that isn't relevant to the topic that I want to talk about today. So if you've watched more of my videos, then you know that I'm part of a group called Rank Makers, and every day we have an action step. And yesterday's action step was to share something that we've learned either from a book or the training, and I'm going to share that book with you in just a minute. But this is primarily about social media and network marketing. However, I think the lessons can be applied across the board in every part of our lives. I'm going to share that with you. This book right here, Freakishly Effective Leadership for Network Marketers. It's specific to network marketing, but it can be applied throughout everything that you do. So I'm going to read this part that kind of stuck out to me because I highlighted it even. See, now I had this book for several months before I actually read it. Not because I didn't want to read it or it wasn't important to me. It's just I didn't make the time. And so one weekend when I had an event that was that included a Sunday, and Sunday hours are typically slower, I just brought that book with me and I sat down and I read between customers, and it was a better use of my time than just doing nothing. So I utilized my time, and this was one of the things that I highlighted. Your interpretation of what you believe is the truth impacts your next action. When your assumptions about people and results are wrong, your future actions will be ineffective and produce failure. So, what does that really mean? It means that sometimes we assume something and it turns out not to be true. Sometimes our perception is incorrect. And if we do everything based on that perception, we might miss something. We might miss an opportunity. We might hurt a relationship, or we might miss out completely on a relationship. So we get so caught up in our own thoughts and opinions that we sometimes forget to think about others. So take a moment and think about a problem that you have right now. Maybe it's with a coworker or a spouse or child. Maybe it's with your mindset or your health. Then I want you to spend some time looking at the situation from a different point of view. Perspective might be exactly what is needed to change your situation. When you create possibilities for yourself, you change the world around you. Creating possibilities doesn't just change your life, it changes the life of everybody around you. And each action that you have makes ripples, and ripples can become waves. Remember that a rising tide lifts all the boats in the harbor. So I'm striving to create possibilities and be a wave maker. And if you want to know more about how I'm doing that, shoot me a message and I'll be glad to share with you 5 tips for increasing your influence. Thanks for watching. Bye.